Hello, everyone. My name is Xin Wang. I am a PhD candidate majoring in information system at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. In this video, I will demo our RPAC Toolkit for the project Improving Fairness of AI and ML in Geoscience via Reproducible Big Data Analytics in the Cloud. Here is the outline of our demo. We will first introduce one-click execution for cloud retrieval application. After execution is finished, I will show the execution result from database and the cloud storage. After that, I will demo the reproducible functionality of our RPAC Toolkit. For more detailed information about RPAC Toolkit, please visit our lab website as well as our GitHub repository. Okay, let's get started. In the tool page of our lab website, we can find the RPAC Toolkit. RPAC Toolkit helps users to deploy, execute, analyze, and reproduce big data analytics automatically in the cloud. Okay, now move on to our Git repository. Clone the latest version to your local machine. Here, we need to make some changes to the configurations and personal information. In our example, we use cloud retrieval application. We already provide every application setting here. And for the resource setting, we use C5D instance type for the execution. And for this demo, we only use one instance here. Here, for the personal information, you need to modify your Python runtime here. In my local machine, I use Python 3.6 here. And for the cloud credentials, you also need to modify this one. In AWS, cloud credentials can be generated in their IAM page. So just click here, security credential page. Cloud credentials can be generated here. Just click create access key. Okay, so now I put my cloud credentials here. Okay, and now the configuration part is all done. Now open one terminal from the root path. You can list RPAC usage by using -h option. -h. You can see the usage here. Next, from the very beginning, in order to achieve execution reproduction, we need to execute the application first. So now I use one-click option to generate the first execution. One-click option allows RPAC Toolkit to achieve resources provisioning, analytics, execution history storage, and resources termination automatically. Okay, now we run this command. We can see RPAC will first generate the pipeline file. pipeline file, the chanset is created based on the configurations you provide here. Okay, now we can see the status moves to the resources provisioning. It may take 2 to 3 minutes. The resources is still creating. Okay, now we can see the command has exited. It means that all resources have been prepared and the analytics is executing in the cloud. We can also check the status from the website. Here, from their CloudFormation page, we can see all the resources is create complete. And we can also list every resources here. Okay, now let's move to the storage part. So in the AWS DynamoDB, the database, we use the DynamoDB in AWS. We can see there is no record in this database now. The reason is that the analytics is still executing. Let's wait for a while. Okay. So now we scan the whole data set. Again, a new item is shown here. That means the analytics is finished. It's finishing, okay? So remember, our RPAC Toolkit can terminate all resources after execution is finished. So let's check this process first. We can say move to the AWS CloudFormation again. We can say the status change to delete in progress. So that means our RPAC toolkit runs smoothly. So yeah, everything is deleting. Okay, so let's back to the database. We can see there have some items in these brackets here. We can see the timestamps, the execution time, and the budget cost, and some additional information. The most important part is this execution history. It contains an S3 link here. We can move to this S3 folder. So this S3 folder includes the all execution history file we need for the reproduction. Okay, so let's move to the S3. Not this one. Yeah, this one. In this folder, there are 4 files here. They include the pipeline file, analytics result, serverless event, and the lambda function. This one is lambda function, and this one is the pipeline file. Okay, so we will use this historical execution for reproduction next. Okay, so now let's download this historical execution folder to the local. So I have downloaded one here, execution history. I have downloaded. So we can take a look about this file. So here is the serverless function we used before for this historical execution. Here is the pipeline file, and here is the serverless event it used, and its analytics result. We can see the data we use is the geoscience environment data and the training, and here is the training result. Okay, so at this time, we can use the RPAC execution history option. Let's just copy the command here. So with the execution history option here, the argument we need is the historical execution identification number. That is the folder name for the history. Okay. So, and we also want use the one click here. So we also include the one click option in our command. Okay, so let's run the command now. We can see the RPAC reproduction now running. Let's wait for the execution to finish. Okay, now move to the cloud formation page. We can see the resources is deleting. That means our cloud execution is finished. Let's back to the database. Scan the database again. We can see it shows 2 records here. Compare its timestamp. We can find this one. It's a reproduction record. We can also compare their execution time. Since it is a reproduction record, the execution time should perform similarly with the previous one. Okay. These are all things for this demo. I hope you can enjoy the video. For more information, please visit our web page and feel free to contact us. Thank you very much for your time.